And they got to keep their clown face on. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime girl. Woo, woo. We not, hey, 2024, y'all got the right one. I promise you, I ain't playing. I promise you, I'm going to tear them up. I'm going to tear them up. Freaking clowns.
It's so many people that if they would look at their actions and listen to what comes out of their mouth, they would realize they have itching ears. Obviously, we have all seen the exposure that has gone on in Christianity. It has been discouraging, a lot of different leaders and things like that. But there are people who say, don't address it. Don't talk about it. Just preach motivational messages. Just prophesy things that are going to make me feel good. We're in the middle of a war, but I don't want to see it. I don't want to talk about it.
What to do, this your homie Will World. So I'm going to be talking about Pastor Marcus. So Pastor Marcus, I see your posts. You be posting all good game. You be talking all good game when you're talking and all that. At the same time, I don't believe nothing you be saying because you have a track record of lying. You have a track record of lying, and you got people enabling you, being by your side as you're lying to them and all that stuff. So it is what it is. If they like to be lied to, that's on them. At the same time, I know for a fact that you're lying. God manifested it. Like, it all proved in 2024. You expose yourself in 2024. So I'm going to talk about my prophetic word. And the prophetic word that was released by a black man with the glasses and all that stuff, it was released last year in 2024. And you guys are going to see how accurate that it manifested this year in 2025. And the song that the black man was talking about was called Tears of a Clown. Tears of a Clown is a song. And when you break it down to like details and all that stuff, it was like very accurate. It was just very accurate. And that just shows about how God uses people. God used people to share his words. God used people to, guide and everything like that. So that will show you an accurate example of that. And like I said, the prophetic word was released in 2024, and it predicted something on 2025. And we're in January right now. And Pastor Marcus, like you had a lot of example of you lying and you deleting the video. You did not prophesy that Donald Trump is president. You did not prophesy that. You delete the videos that you lied on, and you delete the videos that you're wrong on, and you keep the ones that will benefit you. That's what you do. The same way with the Daystar. Two group was being interviewed, and one of them is wrong, but you're saying that they're right, and you say that in the name of God. You are known to lie in God's name. You are known to lie in God's name, and you've been doing that for a long time, and you keep doing that because you're prideful, and you might never change. You might never change because that's just who you are, and you want to be that person. You want to be that person. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. And for you to post a video on 2023 when I just came from a spiritual warfare, that's crazy to me. You post a video of you simply dissing me and talking down on me, and I don't even know you, and God told me to avoid you. God told me to avoid you. And I just hop on the internet sharing about my testimony on 2023 after a spiritual warfare. You simply dissed me, and I watched that video that you posted, and you deleted it. And God told me to avoid you. And God told me that that video is about me, and I should avoid you, and all that. So, and I don't even know you. That's the crazy thing. I don't even know you. I never met you before. All I do is watch your videos, and you had the time to post a video and talking down on me and simply dissing me and all that. So at the same time, you lied on my name and you used God's name to lie on my name and stuff like that. So it's due to the video that you posted and how accurate it is. And you cannot deny that, and you cannot lie on God's name. But you might choose to lie on God's name, and if you do, it's because you've been choosing to be prideful. You know what I mean? Just like you always have been. You have a history of lying on God's name, so it really doesn't matter. So it's something that you might just keep on doing. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you always deny the fact that you be lying. I had a prophetic word about that, but right now, today, this year, I'm just going to concentrate on one prophetic word. You know what I mean? So like, there was a whole bunch of videos that you posted that you simply dissed me, but I'm only talking about 2 videos, and that's all I've been talking about is just two videos that you posted and all that, and it was accurate enough for me and all that. So, but yeah, today I'm just gonna be posting about the the second video, that was a prophetic word about me, and you're gonna see how accurate it is. And the reason why I'm posting this video is to show how accurate the prophetic word is. That prophetic word said everything. Not only that it said everything, a bunch of people started to talk to me about your lies, about the whole situation, and saying how you went against me and all that. And a whole bunch of people started manifesting that there's a time coming for you. I know that there's a time coming for you. Like you have no respect for God. Yeah, the same way you do that with the whole Donald Trump and the Daystar videos. Like when you get caught in your lies or with the things that you do wrong, you delete the videos. So that's your whole track record. That's your whole track record. And then you also deny the fact that you get exposed. Like you do that too. You deny the fact that you got exposed. And something a prideful person will do is like they'll either play victim or act concerned. They'll play victim or act concerned. Like, my nigga, you don't care about my soul. You don't care about my soul. If you did care about that, you wouldn't be stirring up a lie. You wouldn't be having a whole bunch of people going against me. You wouldn't be talking down about my book and saying that John the Baptist is the best prophet and he never wrote a book. You wouldn't be talking about me working out when I'm trying to keep my health together after my spiritual warfare when I was very unhealthy and skinny. You wouldn't be talking down about my music that I got. You wouldn't be talking down about that. You just simply talking down, and you also got to the point that you have so much hatred in your heart. You have to mention my dead wife and saying that I probably cheated on my wife. So of course God told me to avoid you. You have a lot of hate in your heart. All right, you had time to post that video. You have some like weird energy. You're a fucking weirdo. You said John the Baptist is the best prophet, and he never wrote a book. You simply talked down about my wife who was dead, saying that I probably cheated on her. You simply talked down about me working out when I was very skinny and I was trying to get my health back together. You talked down about my music. All that is hatred. And then you call me a clown. You called me a clown, and that was after my spiritual warfare. So basically, like all this pain and agony that I went through by the devil and demons and all that, having monitoring spirits like following me and all that was clown behavior. All that task that I had to pass through my trials and tribulation and all that was clown behavior, and that's coming from a Christian man. So a pastor had post a video and talk down on me and having a lot of hatred and talking down about my journey. All right, so at the end of the day, like you goofy and your vibe is very weird. You got weirdo energy for real. I don't even know you. I never met you. God just told me to avoid you after I watched that video. All those videos are deleted, but I've seen enough to see why God wanted me to avoid you. This video right here is about how accurate my prophetic word is. The tears of a clown, that's an accurate word. That's a predictive song, actually.
Lord, we thank you for this time to gather together. This ain't no accident. I can just tell how you told me what to say. I know it ain't no accident. Because somebody would have to be here to hear this. So help me move out the way. Help us to continue to display your light in the world. We representatives. You can't come down here. You can't come in man form. So you send us to be representatives of a good God who preserved us. I tell you, he preserved us. So we thank you. Let me move out the way. Amen. All right, cool. Tears of a Clown. Now, I was sitting here and sometimes when I'm like, okay, let me get in position. Let me get in position to speak to the people. I'll just pull up a notepad or my pen and I just start writing out. Look, as it just, man, when people say downloads, that's just too hooey-dooey for me. Even though I'm not against it. It's a little weird to say downloads. I hear God, and these are the lines he started to say. But as I kept going down, he said, tears of a clown. I'm like, tears of a clown? So I typed that into the Googles just to see what pops up. And there's a whole song called Tears of a Clown. Smokey Robinson wrote it, I believe. And I go look at them lyrics, and it's pretty sad. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a sad song. I can't even think of ever hearing this song. I just heard that line. I'm going to give you the gist of what's going on and what I got from that download. The whole crux of a Tears of a Clown is it's a clown face, but it's sadness. It's really sadness behind it. It's a clown face, like a clown. It's got a smile. It's got a big red nose. It's there. It's supposed to make people happy, but behind that, that's your mother's favorite song. Okay, crazy. Behind that is sadness. It's people that wronged you and took it to the limit, took it past the limit. And they trying to move around with everybody, family, friends, co-workers, everywhere they go. They trying to move around with a clown face on, meaning I'm putting on my happy. I'm putting on my, you know what I mean? I'm putting on my song and dance to preserve my pride. But behind all of that mask, it's some real deep. It's like, I just heard a cavity. Good gosh. It's rotten. You ever seen a clown and they smile and their teeth look rotten? It's like, whoa. It's the tears of the clown. All of everything that you'll see was for show. The pride and the ego is so damaged by people who try to take you out and you just didn't go and you just didn't roll that it's the tears of a clown. It's a clown face now. Everything these people is doing now is for optics. It's a cleanup optics. I don't know why I'm hearing like what was that lady name? Gosh. Kerry Washington. What was the name of that show? And she cleaned up the political messes, right? You know, sometimes when you doing things politically, it's the optics. See, people try to destroy you, and the fact that you didn't get destroyed, now they got to go on a campaign to maintain the optics of them being a good person, of the group being a good group. We're good. It's all optics. It's an optic play. Just trying to maintain face, just trying to maintain, because it's like, man, it's like telling your best friend, hey man, the sky is green. You're like, man, the sky green, man. Watch when you go out there. And your best friend walk outside and look up at the sky blue. And they looking back at you like, man, didn't you say the sky green? This ain't green, this ain't yellow like you said, this is blue. Don't worry about it, girl. You know I was just kidding and everything. That's them maintaining the optics because they done said the sky was freaking green and it ain't the truth. And when family, friends, co-workers, anybody who they blew and tell your name up to, go out and see that the sky is blue and not green and yellow like these people said, it's like, what in the world? And they got to keep their clown face on. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime girl. Woo, woo. We not, hey, 2024, y'all got the right one. I promise you, I ain't playing. I promise you, I'm going to tear them up. I'm going to tear them up. Freaking clowns. I'm putting on my happy. I'm putting on my, you know what I mean? I'm putting on my song and dance to preserve my pride. But behind all of that mask, it's some real deep. It's like, I just heard a cavity. Good gosh. It's rotten. You ever seen a clown and they smile and their teeth look rotten? It's like, whoa.
Yo, this is Wolf World. Everything about the man that God just said is accurate about the whole music and everything. So that song is a predictive song. When you watch the whole video and you observe the video and everything, you notice that it's accurate. Everything is in sync with what I just said and all. For an example, Pastor Marcus did simply diss me and call me a clown. And that's the key word for this video, the word clown.